What's good, y'all? It's St. Cloud here, and right now we're at the Rise Up Music Festival, one of the biggest festivals in Queens, New York, for dance hall, for soca music, for Caribbean music and Caribbean culture. And today we have the privilege of interviewing the one and only Nailah Blackman. We're gonna ask her a few questions about what it's like being an artist, being a performer, and really taking over your country, taking over the world with your music. And so right now we're waiting patiently backstage for Nailah to perform. She's gonna shut down this very much sold out event, and then we're gonna ask her a few questions for y'all to check out. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to What the Hell Music and Film Festival on YouTube, and make sure you follow us. All right, so see y'all soon, and can't wait to interview Nailah. Let's see what we got. Let's go. What's up, y'all? It's St. Cloud with What the Hell, and we're here with Nailah Blackman. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, so she just did an amazing performance for Rise Up NYC. And how was the performance? What was it like performing in front of Queens, New York?
Oh, it was so lit. Like, I wasn't really expecting all those people. Like,
Yeah.
I knew the city put on the show, and I expected it to be, like, moderate, but it was lit, and it was a lot of people, so it was nice.
Yes, and you were lit. You had dancers, you had the crowd activated, you had them hype. Like, you really brought a lot of energy. So what did your performance mean to you preparing? What does it mean to be a performer to you?
Well, for me, it has always been a form of expression. It has always been a way to get out all that pent up energy. Growing up in the islands, we didn't have much in terms of things to do. So music was always just my thing to do. It was always the thing to get me excited. It was always the thing to just like make me come alive. I was a very shy girl. So when I prepare for a performance just like this, for me, it's like taking all those years of just practice and love and passion and just putting it all into 25 to 35 minutes. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, that's fire. All right, so now I have a question. So, being from Trinidad, what does Trinidad mean, and Tobago? What does where you're from mean to you? Because you travel all over the world, you give everyone an incredible performance, but home is where the heart is. So, what does home mean to you?
But first of all, Trinidad and Tobago is the vibes. If you never experienced vibes in your life, you need to come to Trinidad. Like, it's really the place where you don't have to come with anybody. You could meet a friend off the streets because we just homely like that. Like, you're always gonna feel at home regardless if that's your home or not. So we're friendly people, accommodating people, hospitality on a million, and it's just a place to have a really good time and really make friends for life. I always say Trinis are the easiest people to love or to hang with, and I always we say lime.
That's actually cool. So, what is a busybody? What does busybody mean to you? Yeah.
So a busybody is somebody who, when it comes to, well, first of all, it don't have to be pertaining to a party, but I'm gonna just talk because we in a party setting right now. Somebody who comes outside and never stops moving. Like, you don't sit down, you don't relax, you're just like always going, always dancing. But for me, in life, a busybody is somebody who never stop grinding, never stop getting a bag, never, like, there's no tired. You're always about to get it, you know what I mean? It's non-stop grind and it's passion, you know what I mean? You're all about progression. Yeah, that's a busybody.
So, for those upcoming artists, those young ladies that are inspired by you, that see you as an inspiration, what is a message that you have for them as they're trying to just ascend in music? What's your message to the youth?
I would say stay committed and be yourself, because sometimes people will try to tell you who to be who you know yourself to be, and it doesn't matter if that doesn't fall in line with who people think you already are. Be who you know yourself to be and stay committed. Show up on the days when you don't feel like getting out of bed. Show up on the days when you really just feel like you can't, but you know somehow there's just a little bit of energy still left inside of you to push through and do it. Yeah.
And as a artist, as an entrepreneur, as a business person, was that something that you had to do yourself to push yourself to this level of success? Was that something you had to do, was continue to push through?
Yeah, it's something that I think every successful person has had to do. For me personally, there's been many times that I just felt like, wow, this is a lot, this is too much. I literally live out of a suitcase, traveling all over the whole world. Like, it's not easy, but I see the fruits of my labor, and I'm really excited whenever I see my fans giving me that energy and that love, and it makes me feel like, yeah, this is what I do it for. This is this is what's supposed to happen when you give your all, and sometimes it may not happen the way you want it when you give your all, but no, once you pay to the bank of energy, you're gonna get that energy back, regardless. So if it's today, tomorrow, next year, 10 years from now, just know you invested that energy in, you're gonna get it back out. Yeah.
What's the most heartwarming thing a fan has maybe said, message, done, provided you with? What's the most heartwarming thing where you're like, oh my God, this is amazing that a fan has provided for you?
Well, an young artist once told me that, they felt like giving up on music, and I was their inspiration to keep going and to keep pursuing music and keep pursuing their art in the truest form. And I felt like that's all I could ever wish for. If even if it's just one person that I inspire to do what they wanted to do but felt like was too difficult to do, or felt like, they had no support, or, just things weren't going their way, and I changed their mind, and it was like they were like, I don't know what I would have done like without your music to keep me going. And I was like, damn, I felt that, like, wow. Yeah.
Well, Nana, thank you so much for your time. We know you're busy. Do you have anything you want to let like the fans know, your audience know before you get ready to go?
I just want to say, look out for the new album, Born a Diamond. It's coming soon, and I'm really excited. So if you're not already, follow me on all social platforms, Nailah Blackman official. Link up. Come on, yeah.
Come on. So shout out to What the Hell. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, and Nana, can we please get a shout out for What the Hell Studios?
What the hell? Come on.
So this is St. Cloud for What the Hell with Nailah Blackman. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you check out Nailah Blackman and her incredible music. And we are out. We are out, correct?
Outside.
Peace. Alright.